Hey everybody, it's Chris and Des Show. I'm Chris.
And I'm Des.
And today we're going to talk to you about King Richard, starring Will Smith. Desiree, what did you think?
You guys, this is the story of the Williams sisters and their family and growing up and how their dad was like, this is what we're doing. And, and how it was so interesting, first of all. Was so interesting, but it's so good. I think it was really well done, really well told. I was in the whole time. I didn't fall asleep once, and I just thought it was really a well told story. And this is a story I was curious about.
Yeah.
Like, how come we've never told this story before about these amazing sisters who took the tennis world, like they just stormed right on through everything. And took all the championships and all the things. It was amazing what this family did. And it's not to be repeated. Like, nobody else is coming up behind them doing it. It was amazing. And I thought Will Smith really just fell into this role. I stopped seeing Will Smith. And these little girls are just so good.
Cute.
And the person who plays the mom, the wife, she was, who is that?
Anjanou Ellis.
She was so good. I could have had her on camera way more.
Yeah.
I thought it was so good. I think everybody should go see it. What did you think?
Yeah. Same. Ditto.
That was so good.
Before we saw West Side Story, this was my favorite movie of the year, and it's still up there, top 2. It is so good. First of all, I'm like Des. I love the Williams sisters. I love them. And I was excited to see this movie because I want to know more about the Williams sisters. I love them. And it's a really good story, told really well. Who wrote it? Zach Balan. He did a great job. The writing is really, really good. This is his first movie he's written.
Well, way to go,
Way to go, Zach. I thought it was just great. And I am usually in the camp of Will Smith of like, he's funny. I love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, don't get me wrong. And I liked him in Aladdin as a genie. Yes. But I also am usually the camp of like, I don't know if he's a great actor as he thinks he is, right? Like, is he Denzel kind of thing? And no one's Denzel. But I think this is the best performance he's ever given. Yeah. He's not trying so hard like he kind of was in like Pursuit of Happiness or something like that, but he is just really trying to be this character, and I thought he did a fantastic job. And Des is right. Anjanou Ellis, that girl is so good,
so great.
She's
so great,
amazing. I loved her. I really like John Bernthal also as like he's their guy who owns the camp they go to in Florida, who kind of makes them. Yeah. And Des is right. The girls. All the daughters, actually. It was fun to see all of them.
Yeah, there's way more. I had no idea.
Sanaya and Demi, who played Venus and Serena, though, they're so good.
They're really good.
And you love them. And you know how hard they worked.
Yeah.
And it's not even fathomable how good they are at tennis, obviously. So when you're watching, like, these girls are amazing.
They're amazing.
And it was just all around good. I just loved it. I think it's still on HBO Max now. It's a Warner Brothers film, so HBO and Warner Brothers have that, tie. I think it still is, but it is so good. Go see it in the theater. Go see it where you can. I think you'll really like it.
It really is well done. It's a great.
I think you'll really like it.
Yeah.
I say it's rated PG-13. I think because they use the N-word. A few times in it, and you will see that too. I hate racism in general, but especially. It's so sad when you see these little girls who are not even close.
Yeah.
These other people, like these other little girls who, mostly white girls who are playing tennis, are nowhere near as good as and they still get kicked out because of race. I'm like, that's that kind of stuff makes me so angry. And so I love the story of the end that we all know. Like, even there was a time I remember when we were watching Venus play her first match, and I'm like, I hope she makes it. I'm like, Christopher, hope she makes it. You know she makes it. She's Venus Williams.
We all know how the story
I hope
ends.
she makes it. I hope they become successful tennis players.
Yeah. I hope she becomes the greatest player of all time.
It's crazy.
Oh,
It's
my
crazy
goodness.
that they're like that's who people talk about. Like who's the greatest female tennis player, or maybe even tennis player of all time? And it's like, is it Venus or Serena? It was one of the sisters, right? They both could be up
It's
there
not up for
because
debate.
they're amazing. They're so good. They're crazy
really
good.
great.
And I love that they said too, like they ushered in a new way of playing. Before that, it was all these like girls who were skinnier, and they played like very like strategic. Like I hit the
Yeah.
ball here, and then I hit the ball here. And these girls came and they were like, oh, we can. It's an athleticism we're bringing to the game. It's at a different level. Like, oh, your little hit here isn't gonna work against me.
When my serve goes right past your head.
I lost. Yeah, these girls playing a whole new way.
So great.
They're such good role models, I feel like, too.
Yeah,
I like
no.
them. I just like them all around. Did you see it? Did you like it? What did you
should.
think?
Tell us what you thought.
You should see it.
Yeah.
Ask your mailman if you saw it. That's our new thing, to ask the mailman.
Yeah, you should. Talk to the mailman.
And like and subscribe.
Yes.
Tell your friends. Hey, you know, did you like King Richard? You should watch this YouTube channel, The Chris and Des Show.
Yeah,
They
check it
reviewed
out.
for us. Yeah. And we'll be back with more stuff later.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.